Hello guys, in this video I will explain the spelling and grammar, which mean the proofing and the language inside the review tab. The spelling and grammar helps me to find the spelling mistakes and the grammar mistakes inside my document. So let's say here if I misspell a word inside my document, or I have a grammar mistake, the spelling mistakes will be underlined with the zigzag line, red line, while the grammar mistake will be underlined with the color blue. Now if I click on spelling and grammar, I need first to move my cursor to the first of the paragraph or the page, then click on spelling and grammar, and the Microsoft Word now will check my document for spelling and grammar mistake. So here he found first a spelling mistake. He suggests me to change this word or to correct this word with the correct spelling. I can here click on change to correct my mistake. If I click change, the change will apply only to the selected or found word, while if I click change all, Microsoft Word will look for all similar word mistake, spelling mistake, and will change or correct all the misspelled word provides inside my document. So if I click on change, now this misspelled word is now corrected. Now he moved to the second misspelling. He suggests me to change this word to the right spell, which is video. I can click on change or change all. I can ignore the mistake. So if I click on ignore the mistake, Microsoft Word will not change or correct the words. While if we click on ignore all, he will ignore all mistakes of this misspelled word elements. If I click ignore all, so let's say here I will copy this word. So I have here two misspelled word, same words. Now if I click on ignore all, he will ignore all the misspelled elements word inside my document. I will undo my work. Now if I want to ignore this misspelling, but I don't want Microsoft Word to warn me again about this mistake, so if I click add to dictionary, now this word will be added to dictionary and Microsoft Word will not warn me again about this mistake. So if I click on add, the word will be added to the dictionary. Now if I click on change all, he will look for this mistake and will change all the similar mistake, the similar misspelled word. So if I click change all, now as we see here, the word element is or are corrected. Now if we resume to the grammar mistakes, here he suggests to correct my grammar. Now I can ignore or change to correct. So if I click change, now here the punctuation is corrected. Now here I can click on change, and finally here spelling and grammar check is complete. Here I have some statistics inside my document. So if I click on word count, it shows me statistics inside my document. For example, the number of pages, I have 2 pages, I have 812 words, the number of characters without spaces, the number of characters with spaces, the number of paragraphs, and finally the number of lines. I can change the proofing language inside Microsoft Word. So if I click on language, then set proofing language, the default proofing language is English. Now if I want to write, let's say, a French text and I need to check the spelling and grammar, I need to change the proofing language to another, or to the French language. So let's say here I'm selecting the French proofing language. The proofing language will be selected to check the spelling and grammar inside the document. I can translate my document to another language. Here in the comment section, I can add comments inside my document. So let's say here, for example, I need to add a comment to this word or this section. Here I can add a new comment. I can move between my comments, and if I want to print my document, we should take into consideration that the comments will be printed with the page. I can show and hide my comments from this button here.